Casey with Bass Beast. I'm here with Al, the Vice President of Business Development for KastKing. Hey guys, if y'all are anything like me, a tournament angler, my son who's filming right now is a youth tournament angler. You've heard of Shimano, you've heard of Daiwa, you've heard of Luz, you've heard of Abu Garcia, all good manufacturers. But a lot of you guys might not know a lot about KastKing, and KastKing's fairly new to me. And we stopped here at the Bassmasters Classic by their booth, and I gotta tell you, I'm holding this reel in my hand, and guys, this feels like a really, really solid, well-made reel. And I'm just holding them. I haven't fished them yet. I'm gonna fish them. But holding these reels in my hand, it feels like KastKing's putting out some really nice products.
Thank you.
So I wanted to turn it over to you. I'd love for you to talk about how y'all came about, a little bit about each one of these reels.
Sure.
So our viewers can really understand KastKing, because not everybody knows about KastKing.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to begin with. So,
You bet.
everybody, this is really a great opportunity for me to introduce you to the world of KastKing. And what you're seeing here today are only the reels from KastKing that Academy has in their stores. Okay, we have probably well over 40 additional reels of this that we offer, all either on our website, KastKing.com, or on Amazon. But these are the reels that Academy has placed into the stores because they're our highest end reels. So I want to start talking about the reel that you're going to see people like Brett Chapman, Cliff Crochet, Blake Sylvester, who's out on the water right now at the Bassmaster Classic fishing the VASTATOR Elite casting reel. Now this is all aluminum body, comes in 2 gear ratios, 6.6 and 8.1 to 1. About 18 pounds of drag. It's a centrifugal braking reel. Swing wing design, so you're not going to lose your side cover. I can adjust my braking system either all on, all off, or anything in between. The reel is about 6.2 ounces, and I said all aluminum bodies. Super rigid, very strong, super durable. It comes with carbon handle, cork paddles, which are super comfortable, really high end. But yet, this reel I would compare with reels that you're going to find in the market over $300. This is $179 at Academy every day. And again, available both 6.6 and 8.1 to 1 gear ratio.
Feels in Al, it feels solid, like a solid frame, but it also feels light and it's palmable. It's a pretty compact
It's
size.
a true 100 size. I mean, I've got big hands, but
What does it weigh? Do you know the weight?
6.2 ounces. Okay, very, very light reel. Okay? Now, if you need something even faster than 8.1, I want to introduce you to the Speed Demon Elite. We introduced this last year as the fastest gear ratio reel in the entire industry, 10.5 to 1 gear ratio.
Wow.
Speedy, okay?
You can cover some water with that.
You can pick some line up in a hurry. When you set the hook with your flipping, pitching, frogging, whatever, and you need to get them out of heavy cover, this is the reel you could do that. Now, you got to understand that when you have a reel that is that fast, 10.5, the torque is a little more difficult, a little harder to turn the handle just because of gear ratio. It's like riding a bike uphill, right?
Sure.
Same concept. But
that's what your thumb is for. You just match your thumb down on that spool and you yank.
And
take up line.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and a lot of our guys, especially guys like Cliff Crochet, if you know Cliff, my buddy, tell you what, he is a true power fisherman. And when he crosses their eyes in the heavy cover,
Cajun. Down in the swamps of Louisiana.
The Cajun baby. But he'll crank this drag down as tight as it can go. He wants it absolutely locked down. Okay? And then he's just yanking him out of the cover.
Right.
So this is the fastest casting reel in the industry, 10.5 to 1, Speed Demon Elite. To go with this, we also made the fastest gear ratio spinning reel in the industry.
That's so cool.
Speed Demon Elite spinning 7.4 to 1, butter smooth, aluminum body.
Smooth drag, because that's important on that spinning
Triple
reel.
disc carbon drag, about 27 pounds of drag in this reel. Okay?
Wow.
Powerful.
And it comes off really nice. Because
Absolutely, butter smooth.
You see the guys fishing certain reels in the tournaments, and they're pulling line off. They're like pulling line off, and I'm like, that's your drag. If your drag's buttery smooth, you don't have to sit there and pull line off.
A minute ago, I showed you a picture of a fish I caught in a big tournament last weekend, 9.5 pound fish. I was fishing 10-pound braid, or 15-pound braid, 10-pound covert fluorocarbon line on this reel. butter smooth, and I was in deep weeds, and I had to be very careful of that fish. It was a 9.5 pound walleye, and this is the reel I use because when he's coming at me,
You hooked into a walleye on a 10 pound?
Yeah, yeah, and it was a big walleye tournament. I caught two. The biggest two were 28 inches and 27 and
it was buttery smooth. It just came off of there. No skipping. No, none of that.
If you look in my boat, I've got 15 rods in the boat all the time. At least half of those are the 7.4 Speed Demon Elites. Because I like a fast reel. Whether I'm bass fishing, drop shot, Nico rigging, whatever, I want to pick up line quick if I get that fish coming back.
Absolutely.
Any finesse techniques, that's what I'm using. And I want to mention why we're talking about this is we just launched, and this is available at Tackle Warehouse right now. Hopefully it's going to be at Academy soon, but it is at Tackle Warehouse, KastKing.com, and Amazon. This is our new game-changing braided line. Okay. This is a true 13 carrier braid. So there's a single core wrapped by 12 different strands around it. This line is, you can just feel this, smooth as silk. Smooth. Okay?
And this is important, Caleb. Let me just say this. Why this is so important, guys, if you're wondering, is that if you're flipping, okay, and what happens is that bass get educated. So if you're flipping on a different kind of braid, it makes noise running through your guides. It doesn't only make noise running through your guides, it makes noise running through hydrilla, weeds, structure, brush, or whatever. So it slices right through it. It's going to come off. You're going to be able to cast it further.
Yeah. Oh, the casting distance is why I created this line. It took us almost 2 years to develop this, but on a spinning reel, I used to be a nanofill guy. I love nanofill because I could cast it so far and it was so limp and smooth. But it has some limitations when it comes to knot strength and abrasion resistance. This is a true braid.
This is soft, but it's abrasive because that's been the challenge. The challenge has been this like 832, right?
Yep.
Like if you make it really soft, like we fish around zebra mussels.
Yeah.
So you gotta have a braid that's got some abrasion resistance
and knot strength.
Yeah.
You know, when you're tying a double uni or an FG knot or whatever you're tying with a braid to fluorocarbon connection.
We're double uni guys, but I know that FG is really good too.
It's very popular. I just don't tie it very good.
I know. Double uni's easier.
It is. It is. That's all that Brent uses is an FG. He's really good at it. I'm not so good at it, but I trust my uni knot speeds. I tie them pretty good. But the knot-to-knot connection is exceptional with this new 13X finesse. So we make it in 3 colors. This is the high vis chartreuse,
which is so good if you're running a fluorocarbon on it.
And we also make it white, and we also make a moss green if you want a little more stealthy, direct to bait connection.
Yeah.
So that's the new braid.
Awesome.
Let me show you one more reel. This is the Crixus Armor X reel. This is probably the top selling reel at Academy right now because of the price point. We're talking an aluminum body reel, okay, 10 ball bearings, nice big super polymer Gulf style handles, but it's $89.
Wow.
I mean, this is a reel that virtually any guy could go out and win a tournament with, have it hold up with an aluminum frame reel, but at 90 bucks. That's why it's the #1 seller at Academy right now for us.
And the name of it again is
Crixus Armor X.
Wow, that's a beautiful reel.
It's a beautiful reel. Yep. So this is just what we have at Academy right now. You can check us out, all their other reels. But I can tell you that Academy is already committed to adding 9 more reels from KastKing in 2022. So there's a lot more coming.
Al, we appreciate, Caleb and I appreciate you, and we appreciate you taking the time. And I'm actually gonna fish with one of these reels. Probably get this one at Academy, and I'll probably pick one of these up as well. These two. No, I know. I know. You sold me on it, man. Yeah. But I want that really, really fast one as well.
I strongly encourage you to check out not only our covert fluorocarbon. It's the best value, and it's true 100% fluorocarbon. We've got like 35 guys who are fishing this right now, and our new 13X.
Oh, I can just say right now that is so soft.
Yeah,
so smooth. Yeah, I will. We'll absolutely pick some up.
All right. Thanks again for your time.
You bet. Appreciate you.